Hello, this is Sahar. I hope you enjoy listening to this podcast.
The times, they are changing. Nowadays, it's hard to listen to the news or read a newspaper and not come across references to the recession, aka the global credit crisis, with graphic detail about how it is affecting all of us in one form or another. Around the world, the face of commerce and industry is changing. Restaurants, pubs, hotels are losing business, shops and factories are closing down, and the people are losing their jobs. Skills and experience are being lost. Think about it. For the individual, loss of regular wages can mean the prospect of losing their homes, divorce, and destitution. The other night, and for the first time in the UK, I saw a television advertisement promoting property auctions for repossessed homes. This was unheard of. This is following the pattern that emerged in the United States. What's more, economists are saying the worst is yet to come. The times, they are changing. However, what's emerging are new and creative ways of bouncing off this crisis. Times journalist Damien Barr, who is dedicated to discovering new lifestyle and social trends, people or places, has found a new and lucrative source of income by reading aloud for people. His account is an inspiring survival example. Another example, and I'm happy to announce, is my friend and client's recently published book, The Frugal Life: How to Spend Less and Live More, by Piper Tourette, which is based on her frugal living column and blog on MSN Money. What's more satisfying is that her book nearly became a victim of the credit crunch itself, when the initial publishers pulled out 2 weeks before the deadline. But thankfully, it found a good home, and it finally made it. At one point, I nearly gave up, Piper told me. Mainstream media, like the BBC television, have also been airing new holistic material, which includes the likes of how to make your own drugs. Of course, they refer to homeopathic or homemade stuff. A series exploring plant-based natural remedies and beauty treatments. Meanwhile, in Turkey, one man's poison is another man's meat. And I quote, in a small shoe factory in Istanbul, sales are up 500%, all thanks to the Iraqi who threw lace up at Bush. Frugal or not, it seems that we, the consumers, are truly dictating how businesses will go on from now onwards. We may be giving up quantity, but it doesn't seem like we're about to give up quality. For example, the founder of Net-a-Porter.com is launching a new website offering cut-price designer clothes. Marks & Spencer's, one of the UK's leading stores, have created a new online service for bespoke clients offering high-quality items at budget prices. Innovative approaches are surfacing in a number of areas, and one of the strongest is Australia's efforts to reduce the amount of calf heart with the aim of cutting greenhouse gas emissions. On a more serious note though, I believe that what we're seeing are glimpses of the future, which is about more than just surviving the credit crunch. Perhaps these new innovative ways will help restore the balance, formulate how we are going to live from now on beyond the credit crunch. If you're thinking about the future, here are quick thoughts. The future will not be a reboot of the past. We will need to reclaim responsibilities for our own lives, not wait for governments and official institutions. They are broke. We will need to take much greater responsibility for our own health, focusing on diet, exercise, and common sense. We will need to grow much more of our own food as food shortages develop around the world. The sexes will start to come into a true balance. We will need to be far more resilient, secure in our sense of self-worth, and able to trust and rely on our own abilities. The future can be better than the past, but it will be very different. In one word, it is all about resilience, a catchword you will hear more often. For now, love and light.